girl of 7 winters, a thoughtful girl with shining brown eyes and a wide grin, only missing her 2 top front teeth. She touched her upper lip. She still wasn't used to those teeth gone and was impatient for new grown-up teeth to complete her smile. Just like her namesake, Omakakiins now stared long at the silky patch of bog before she gathered herself and jumped. 1 hummock. Safety. Omakakiins sprang wide again. This time she landed on the very tip-top of a pointed old stump. She balanced there, looking all around. The lagoon water moved in sparkling crescents. Thick swales of swamp grass rippled. Mud turtles napped in the sun. The world was so calm that Omakakiins could hear herself blink. Only the sweet call of a solitary, white-throated sparrow pierced the cool of the woods beyond. All of a sudden, Grandma yelled, "I've found it!" Startled, Omakakiins slipped and spun her arms in wheels. She teetered but somehow kept her balance. 2 big, skipping hops. Another leap, and she was on dry land. She stepped over spongy leaves and moss into the woods where the sparrows sang nesting songs in delicate relays. "Where are you?" Nokomis yelled again. "I've found the tree." "I'm coming," Omakakiins called back to her grandmother. It was spring, time to cut the birchbark. All winter long, Omakakiins' family lived in a cabin of sweet-scented cedar at the edge of the village of La Pointe, on an island in Lake Superior that her people called Moningwene-Conning, Island of the Golden-Breasted Woodpecker. As soon as the earth warmed, the birchbark house always took shape under Nokomis' swift hands. Now the dappled light of tiny new leaves moved on Grandma's beautiful, softly lined face. In one hand she waved her sharp knife, taken from the beaded pouch on her hip. In the other hand she held tobacco, a sema. Nokomis was ready to make an offering to the spirits, or Maniduk. They loved a sema. Omakakiins banged the tree her grandmother had found. "Yes, here it is, this one." Omakakiins was skinny, wiry, and tough for 7 winters. She slammed the trunk of the birch with a big, rotten stick. Splinters of soft wood flew. "Bone," Nokomis scolded, "leave it alone." She walked up to the tree and put her leathery, paw-like hands on the smooth bark, feeling for flaws. Yes, she decided, her eyes sparkling at her granddaughter. A good one. "Is it ready?" "Geget," said Nokomis, "surely." Nokomis's asema pouch was decorated with blue and white beads in the shape of a pipe. She had owned this tobacco bag ever since Omakakiins could remember. When she talked to the Maniduk, Nokomis dipped out a pinch of tobacco. "Old sister," she said to the birchbark tree, "we need your skin for our shelter." At the base of the tree, Nokomis left her offering, sweet and fragrant. Then she peered closely, deciding just where to make the first cut. Suddenly, she pressed her razor-sharp knife into the bark. Omakakiins stepped back. Light filtered golden and green onto their faces. Tiny white flowers poked out of dead leaves. There were still traces of grainy old snowbanks in the shadiest spots, but in places the sun was actually hot. Pow! As soon as Grandma made the proper cuts, the birch bark, filled with spring water, nearly burst from the tree. Omakakiins helped her grandmother carefully push the bark aside. Then the 2 peeled it away, strip by strip.